T8.4. Many television viewers express doubts about the validity of certain commercials. In an attempt to answer their critics, Timex Group USA wishes to estimate the true proportion, P, of all consumers who believe what is shown in Timex television commercials. Which of the following is the smallest number of consumers that Timex can survey to guarantee a margin of error of 0.05 or less at a 99% confidence level? All right, so we know the margin of error that we want is 0.05. Okay. Since the confidence level is 99%, we can figure out what critical value or z-score to use. All right, so you can see here how this is labeled confidence level. Here is 99%, and then so this value right here, that's the critical value. All right, so you're going to be provided all this on the test and on the AP exam. Okay, 2.576. Okay. All right, now there's a couple approaches we can take to this problem. It is multiple choice, so you can always like guess and check to find the answer. And then you can use algebra. Okay. Now we did the algebra in class, so let me go over the guess and check method. Okay. All right, so the margin of error formula, it's the z-score or critical value times the standard error, which is this square root expression. All right, so nowhere in the problem did it give us a value for p hat, so we're going to use the conservative approach, which is to use 0.5 for our value of p hat. Okay, and then all these choices here are different values to plug in for n. Right? So we'll just try each one until we get an answer that's 0.05 or less. Okay. All right, let's start with choice A, 550. All right, so this is going to be 2.576 times the square root of 0.5 times 0.5 over 550. Okay. All right, I'm doing the calculations off screen here. You can just follow along. I'll tell you what this is going to be, 550. Okay, so here I get 0.0549. Okay, so that's not it, because we want 0.05 or less. Okay. All right, let's try again. But now we'll plug in 600. Okay. All right, so again, just doing the calculations off screen. All right, this time I get 0.0525. Okay, so we're getting closer to 0.05, but we're still a little bit over. We want to get 0.05 or less. All right, so go on to the next choice. Okay, so this time we're going to plug in 650. And we get 0.0505. Okay. Again, even closer, but still not equal to and not less than 0.05. All right, so now we'll do 700. And this time we get 0.0486. Okay, so for the first time, when we do the calculation, we get a margin of error that's 0.05 or less. Okay. All right, so D is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Now, if you plug in E, if you plug in 750, this should also give you a margin of error less than 0.05. But the question said the smallest number of consumers. So I'd rather 700 is a smaller number of consumers than 750 is.